students, good morning everyone. This is Ma'am Priya Jolly taking the same topic again today, chemical reactions and equations. In the previous video, I told you how to balance the equations. So I got some queries from the children. They asked me, ma'am, please tell how to write the equation and to take a few more examples of how to balance the equations. Right? So today we are going to do the same. Now children, for this I must tell you that you have to learn the valencies, the symbols and the topic how to write the chemical formulas again from class 9. You have to revise that. Right? So we will take it up again here, how to write the chemical equations first of all. Now see this example, Na2SO4 plus BaCl2 gives BaSO4 plus NaCl. How this is formed? Now if we have to break it up into ions. Right? Whenever it is in the solution form, it breaks up into ions. So Na2, that is having, Na has valency 1. SO4 has valency 2. Same way here also, Ba has valency 2 positive, chlorine has valency 1. So always the positive ion, that is the cation, it will combine with the negative anion. Whenever we have to form the equations, we will see which one is the positive ion, which one is the negative ion, we will combine that. So Na will combine with Cl and form NaCl. Same way, Ba will combine with SO4 and it forms BaSO4. It is a must that we write the cation first and the anion after that. We cannot write it as SO4Ba. We have to write it as BaSO4. NaCl, not ClNa. Always the positive ion first and then comes the negative ion. Same way here. Now if we break this, Na 1 positive, OH 1 negative, H 1 positive, SO4 2 negative. Now this H and OH, children, remember whenever there is a combination between H and OH, they are the best of friends and they always form a water molecule. So it will be Na2SO4 because Na having valency 1, SO4 having valency 2. They will always cross multiply. Na will become 2, having 2 atoms, Na2SO4. For 1, we do not write 1. Right? So this is how we form the equation. One more example we will take. Calcium 2 positive, OH 1 negative. Same way, H 1 positive, NO3 1 negative. Now again, H and OH, as I told you, they will always form a water molecule. Ca having valency 2, NO3 having valency 1. So what will be formed? Ca NO3, radical we always write in the bracket, and 2 will come here. So this is how we write the equations. So first of all, please revise your symbols, valencies, how to write chemical formulae from class 9 book. That is a must, otherwise it will become a problem for you in class 10. Right? Now we come to the balancing of the equations. Okay, let's do with these same examples. We'll take up these. Okay, the first one, Na2SO4 plus BaCl2 gives BaSO4 plus NaCl. So what we'll do is, we will write what is present on the left hand side and the right hand side, right? So which are the elements present? We have Na, let's start this. We have Na, we have S, we have O, then we have Ba and we have Cn, right? So Na on left hand side has 2 atoms, while on the right hand side it has just 1 atom. Now S has 1 this side and 1 this side. O, 4 and 4. Ba, 1 and 1, right? And chlorine, 2 this side and 1 this side. So what is not balanced here is sodium, right? And chlorine. Rest all is balanced. So which side it is not balanced? It is not balanced on the right hand side. So Na and Cn, it is written separately here. We just have to multiply it by 2 here and 2 this side. So we write 2 here and the equation becomes balanced. It is not that if there are so many elements present it becomes difficult to balance. It's very simple. Sometimes even the bigger equations, the longer equations, it is very simple to balance them. Then next, we take up this equation, right? CaOH whole twice plus HNO3 gives CaNO3 whole twice plus H2O. Now in this equation, what do we have on first of all we will write the elements: calcium, oxygen, hydrogen and nitrogen. So how many atoms on this side? 1, right? And on the other side also 1. For O is 2 here plus 3 here. That means 5 this side. Here it is 3 2s are 6 and 1 7. 7 atoms this side. So calcium is balanced, but we have to balance oxygen. Next is hydrogen. Hydrogen is 2 plus 1. 3 this side and it is 2 on the other side. So this also has to be balanced. Next comes nitrogen. Nitrogen is 1 this side and 2 this side. So this also has to be balanced, right? Only calcium is balanced. Rest all the other elements we have to balance. Now here if we see, this oxygen has got a very big number. Then first of all we will see if it is an odd number, we have to convert it into even number to balance it. Otherwise it becomes difficult to balance. So to make it into even number, what we do is we write 2. Like for oxygen only if we see here, this is 5 and 7. So here this is already in the even number, 3 2s are 6. But here it is 1. So what we do is we write 2 here to make it even. So now it becomes 8, right? We cut 7 from here and we write 8. Now this side also it is an odd number. So here it is already even, that is 2 in number, but here it is odd number, that is 3. So we write 2 here also. So here also oxygen becomes how much? 2 it was already here and 3 2s are 6. So it becomes 8 in number. So now it is already balanced. But when we change the number here, number for hydrogen is also changed. Hydrogen also becomes 4 here. And this side also, because we have put 2, so hydrogen becomes 2 plus 2, 4. So hydrogen is also automatically balanced. Now what is left is nitrogen. Nitrogen, because when we have written 2 here, it becomes 2 here also. So this is also balanced. Right? So this is one method of balancing, that whenever it is in the odd number, we just write 2 and make it into even number. Otherwise, you can do it by this is known as hit and trial method. You can go on trying it. So this is one trick that I told you how to balance such equations. Right? Let us take more example. One more example, that is we took that okay, this NaOH. Let's take another example. Simple one, that is An plus O2 forms Al2O3. So here we have An and O, just 2 elements, right? So on the left hand side and right hand side, we see aluminium is 1 this side and 2 on the other side. Oxygen is 2 here and 3 this side. Right? So here we see, although this is an odd number, but just by simple, what we'll do? We'll write 2 here. Right? So what will happen? Oxygen becomes 6. Converted into even number. Aluminium also becomes 4. So now we have to convert it this side. We'll multiply this by 4 and we write 4 here. Oxygen, it is 6 this side. So simply we'll multiply it by 3 and it becomes 6 this side also. So this way, just by first converting it into even number, it becomes easy to balance. So I hope now you can try out more, practice as many equations as you can. This you will come to know only by practicing. If you have any queries, you can always write down in the comment section and ask me. Right? So try these out again, practice the equations today, and then we'll continue with this chapter in the next video. If you have liked the video, please share, like and subscribe my video. Till we meet again in the next video. Okay?